Welcome back to Adobe Live here on behance.net/live. I'm here for the next hour with these fine designers from Studio Adoratorio. Hello,
Hi.
Enea,
Hi.
Filippo, and Elisa. How are you?
So much.
Fine.
Yes?
Really fine.
Welcome to Awwwards and
Thank
welcome
you.
to Adobe Live. Yes.
Thank you so much.
I heard you had a
Glad to be
long
here.
trip to come
Yeah.
to Berlin. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
came in
it
last
was,
night, very
yeah.
late.
And,
Yeah.
and not so much sleep, but yeah.
Not so much
we
sleep.
are fine.
Ah,
we are fine
sleep
already.
is overrated. Who needs
Yeah.
sleep?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys are from Italy.
Yeah.
And maybe you want to talk a little bit about who you are. But before I do that, you guys in the chat, okay, you can ask questions to Enea, to Filippo, Elisa, or to me, or about the awards or whatever. Use the chat, and in the chat we will also have a random giveaway. In about 30 minutes, we will give away some Adobe XD swag.
Whoa.
Okay, so stay in the chat, and people who are active in the chat have an opportunity to win the swag. All right?
Yeah.
So, Studio Adoratorio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are a
Let's-
small studio.
Yeah?
We are located in Brescia, city in north of Italy, near Milan. Our studio consists of 12 people. Some are developers, some are designer, and other are graphic designer, art director. Yeah.
All
Our-
of them artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are born in 2013.
2013.
13, yeah, 13,
Okay, so
sorry.
5 years.
Yeah.
We're going to have a
Yeah.
party.
probably, yeah.
Probably yes. Yeah.
After this talk,
Yeah,
probably
after
Yeah,
this,
today.
definitely. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We're actually, as Enea told, a small studio. We are 12 people, and generally we work on just a few projects. Like we generally have 2, maybe 3 at most projects at hand for each time. And so today I think we're going to show you some of them,
Yes.
actually,
Great.
and take a look at what
And
we've
you're
done.
also here at the awards. You have a talk.
Yeah, we
When
have
is,
talk.
when is your talk?
After lunch.
After lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think around 2, something
Around
like this.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we give you some coffee after lunch.
And all
Exactly.
3 are going to be on stage again?
No, only
No, only me.
Enea.
Only Enea.
Yeah.
Okay. Enea is the emissary for
Exactly, the
Studio
only
Adoratorio.
showman,
Yeah.
the only today's showman. Yeah.
All right. Okay, awesome.
Awesome.
So I can't wait to hear more about your studio and to see some of your work. So let's switch over to your screen as well,
Yeah.
Oh, good.
and start exploring your world.
Oh,
Kind
ready to go.
Hello?
So,
our website, if it's work.
yeah,
Or
Is it
maybe
working?
not.
probably we have some problems
Buffering-
with the
buffering for the
connection.
website.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We have launched our new website only a few weeks ago at the start of January. The aim of the project was to represent our new identity because we have changed all the fonts and all the ideas around Adoratorio. Adoratorio becomes Adoratorio Studios. For 3 years, we stayed like a creative collective because we are really a small team. Last year, we have a chance to so embrace our team, and we are now with 3D artist, photographer, and video maker, bringing the team. Yep.
Oh.
And so,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well. Without the, do you have some slides? Let me see. Let's get this.
Yeah.
We can get okay.
Yeah, actually, what we wanted to represent by launching this new website was our new identity,
Here
our
we
new
are.
approach, and now it looks like
Yeah.
it's working, so maybe we can dig
Okay.
a bit deeper.
Yeah.
yep.
Exactly.
We start for a kind of features project, which is 3 or 4 projects of them, and we also create a portfolio page for the author projects. It's a kind of 12, 15 projects. Today maybe we're going on the Gigi and Buongiorno. And
I love how the
Awwwards.
cursor changes.
Yeah,
When you're over an image,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
what does it do? Does it like
what we've done
make
is
saturation
is
go
pretty
well,
much
or-
create a dynamic pointer, a dynamic cursor that interacts with all the elements on the side
Yeah,
with a multiply blending mode.
yeah, exactly.
to make the user experience and the user journey more comfortable, let's say.
Yeah.
And also you have this effect on all the
All the-
words, exactly, so they just start divided, and then when you go over with the cursor, they
Yeah,
just...
so Bal is asking, hello Enea, Elisa and Filippo. My
Hi.
question is, how do you make those web animations like the ones for your website? So maybe this is something that, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is it CSS? Is this?
Yeah, this is CSS and GSAPs. We built all the animation inside our framework. The sense of we have a unique sense of continuity. And if you are click on the website, we are translated the absence of continuity with loading with sense of loading times. We have three different kind of loading the content inside. The first one we have inside the like pictures and videos, a fading scale animation. When you go back, you see there.
Yeah,
And
it means that when you scroll all the videos, for example, they just stop when they are not in view. So it lets you to maybe join the website in a lighter version, so it's also easier to browse the website.
Yeah,
we implemented this lazy loading in order to keep the things lighter. So even here we can load the site actually, even with a couple technical issues.
Yeah.
And Daryl is asking, how does this website look on mobile? Is it optimized for mobile as well?
Yeah, it's all optimized. We have changed
so
only.
Try it out, Mark.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's
Just
all
try.
optimized. The content is only made static. We don't use videos on the mobile while for formats. And I think we use only PNGs and WebP formats for have small sizes of images.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But still, you can enjoy it even with via mobile.
Definitely.
So yeah.
And Ramona is asking, how long did you guys work on your website?
I think develop concept and design. Yeah, we stay for a long time in some features because we are scattered here and there, some fancy things.
Exactly.
One is 404 page, I think is working. Yeah, I show you.
It could have been the first one to load actually.
No loading, but yeah, we are inspired by Roger Rabbit movies for our 404 pages.
Yeah, but still not working. Probably.
No.
So sorry guys for the connection. Okay.
It's weird because mine is working fine.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we use, this is a technical speech, we use a Firebase for our contents database. Maybe Firebase is down. And for this, thank you.
Maybe the chat can tell us.
Yes.
And
yeah, so actually
pretty much what we want. We told you it took us 3 months pretty much to create and launch the site. But actually the cool thing, and the thing also that took us the most to create this, was the fact that we wanted the best for ourselves, let's say, and to put everything we had into this website. So we didn't have set deadlines or so. So we took it calmly, but not so calmly for our team actually.
Sorry, just managing it. Okay.
Yep.
Here we have it.
Okay. Let me
Awesome.
see.
It looks like we need a new
laptop.
A new computer.
No,
Sorry,
let's
guys.
see. And it was the hashtag was the slash.
No,
Slash.
it's the same.
It's
What you want.
What you want.
Yeah, just put
404.
404.
Yep.
Okay.
No content here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we have this animation that it was made by our new 3D artist actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which also reflects, as we were telling you, the evolution of the company actually, of Adoratorio. And so we scattered a couple things here and there, like the 404, and also
say hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind of
the most hated developers feature.
Yeah.
Because it took really a week, probably more than a
Yes.
week, or
Yeah,
something
2
like
weeks.
that.
Yep.
2 weeks. And it lets you just record and title and send us a message, a vocal message actually.
I'm prepared.
Ready? Go.
Hi there.
Here from Awwwards conference.
Yeah.
This is Adobe XD live streaming.
Yeah.
Stop it.
And
Okay,
then
and you are able to title.
title it. You send the... Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, we need to click send.
Ah,
Yep.
Awesome.
Sorry.
all right.
Yeah. And now one person of our studio
Yeah.
can review the audio.
okay.
Yeah, because we have.
because
Yes, of
yeah.
course.
sometimes we have, for example, weird sounds like
So
something
many.
that,
Yeah.
it's not...
Yeah,
we're
generally.
not allowed to put it on, so
Yeah.
it's cool.
Generally, what we do, like in the morning, we arrive at the studio, we set up, we start the computers, and then after that we go on our backend,
Yeah.
and we just check all the files that were sent us. Actually, if you scroll down, you can see
This is a
all the comprehensible, let's say, messages we've received and that we've uploaded on our site. You can hear them all.
Yeah, we began upload our favorite quotes, like from movies, TV series, and cartoons, something like that.
Exactly.
But those are usually very different. So we have message from Italy, message from
A lot.
a lot of people around the world.
Spain,
Yeah,
exactly. Russia,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
maybe.
Russia, Argentina, Brazil.
And so, yeah. And
Yeah, and we have one is really funny. If you want to hear,
Sure.
yeah, I find to.
of
Yeah,
course,
if
hello,
you type hello,
maybe.
you'll
Yeah.
find like 300 of them.
Is this?
That one, yeah.
Pay attention on this title.
Well, now I don't know if the audio comes through.
This is
Oh,
Adele.
so-
Adele,
Anyway,
say hello to
Check
us.
out Hello, it's me
Yeah,
on adoratorio.studio/say hello.
Yeah.
Right? And check them out. And
leave a
hopefully,
message.
hopefully our
leave a
message will
message.
get
Yeah, yeah,
approved by
we will.
whoever is
I hope
reviewing
so.
them.
We will,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
All right, so maybe we can see if it. Now now it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay, so check out adoratorio.studio, and and you will see the whole portfolio.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And yeah.
Today maybe we are talking about our free work projects. Last year we worked on the Gigi, an Italian fashion brand. The focus of the project was to translate the evolution of the brands into a new websites and also give an idea of digital showroom. Our approach will be really minimalist, and we play with the crosswords passed to the brand's payoff. This is detached detail. Yeah.
Detached diagonally.
I try to reload. Yeah,
Exactly.
wait a bit, and this is the crosswords, and you say the payoff of the company.
Now
Also, we create a kind of perpetual modules, and they are mirrored when switching to men to women. Yeah, we also create kind of a cursor or dynamic cursor also in these websites. With the cursor, you can take a game with the cross. You kind of attract.
Yeah, because at first, as you can see, maybe the design, it's really clean and minimal. So we have, for the first time, I think, a lot of white.
Yep.
So as you can see, so we played around with some cool features, with some animations, and then of course we also work with the stylist, the fashion stylist. So we have a clear idea on what is going on with the pictures. So now, for example, you can see the new collection of the brand. Because when we launched the website, there were different pictures, different images. So
there's people nice, smart, nice, and love how the images appear.
Yeah, actually collections go by, so we keep updating the website with the new collections.
Exactly.
And as you can see, we have the mirrored modules, pretty much as we were telling earlier, from men to women. Pretty much this is mirrored. It will look the opposite on the
Yeah,
main
we create
collection.
a really straight design pattern for these websites. It's not really too big. and also we are able to create all the author pages. Like if you see, kind of about, it really look like the same of the author pages. Yep. We only change the modus on the grid system.
Exactly.
And this is a question that comes up. It's coming up frequently now in the chat. Is about load times and optimize for mobile. And guys, it's all about the experience. So basically, if you are on a desktop, you potentially have faster internet, and can really enjoy the full experience.
Exactly. Well, as we're a communication agency, our studio. So our main aim, let's say, our goal is to pretty much transfer the informations, our customer give us, and we have to transfer them to their customers. So doing static images, let's say, on mobile helps us reach the most number of people, which is what the customer that asks us to do websites need. So that's pretty much the reason why we do this. We distinguish.
We choose the content with different concerns from the both desktop and mobile. In this case, we use only the videos. It's the same, but we are using a preloading during the website. If you scroll, we have a kind of wait a bit message. In this time, we have uploaded all the videos and all the contents that's in view. It's different than Adoratorio because in Adoratorio we use lazy loading. In these websites, we don't use really lazy loading, but we use a preload. The same for the author pages. If I'm switching from this is the mobile version, we need this kind of animation. We use animation to mask the loading times or the times.
Exactly.
So of course, every experience gets customized, for the specific devices.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, we have this really good relationship between all our clients. So we always try to manage this stuff and do our best. Because for us, I mean, the client, it's the first, of course, for all of us. I mean, all
who work with art,
exactly.
In this specific
play
case,
our same game.
Our clients ask us to realize a good version of mobile for the desktop mobile on the iPad, because the showroom use the iPad to show the digital show the collection. If I use for show and for sell the collection. If I click on the photo, you are looking.
So it all works with swiping.
With swiping. This is all the lookbook of the collection. And in those days, there is a presentation of a woman, and we are able to use the website for this.
Do you have the impression that your own customers now start being much more precise about the devices they want to target? It's changed a little bit from a few years back, right? When they had no idea, and it was basically our job to make sure that they were represented well, but now they say, no, it has to work on an iPad, it has to work on the...
No, that's true, that's true. And I think that now they are also they are closer to the animation, so also a well-designed... I don't know how to explain it, because I mean, maybe a few years ago, the design was more aesthetic, and they really enjoyed it, but now at the moment they are also, love how we want to express their work, so in maybe a different way and something more, I don't want to say complicated, but still maybe more...
a lot of people now...
More articulated.
Exactly, that's the word.
Another thing we actually enjoy from the site, as we told you in the home, actually we have this concept of crosswords, where we pass on the brand's payoff. So these crosswords are then, let's say, retook, actually, in this cross. Let it charge. Here, these crosses that follow, let's say, the cursor, are actually the ones you generally draw on the crosswords paper to sign the words, let's say. So that's
it's a typical Italian thing. Okay, so maybe we can also...
This was the Gigi, so I think we can go on with Buongiorno.
Buongiorno,
So
So
that's right. Daryl says animations that's done really well makes people look more and potentially buy more. Yes.
Exactly.
That's our aim.
Like, you know, like,
that's our
yeah, we can say
the experience
that with a fashion brand also, it's really important the appeal, the visual aspect of the website, because as in the dress itself, it also needs to be reflected on the website, you know. Yeah. So it's a really huge component. Whereas on some other website, you should focus more on content, on words. Okay, here we focus a lot on the impression, on the image we give to the user. Actually,
exactly.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Okay. Okay. Next case. We'll be looking at.
Oh, Adoratorio Studio is in the chat as well.
Yeah, so, our studio.
Yeah,
Hi,
I sent a message earlier.
Yeah.
Love you.
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
12.
So there's 7 in Brescia
already.
Yeah, already.
No, actually, we are in here in 7.
So
5.
So only, exactly.
Yeah.
5 in the studio.
Yeah, 5 in studio.
All here with the heart, at least. So perfect.
Okay.
Good to see you in the chat. The remainder of the studio.
Yeah.
Love you too. Okay. So shall we go on?
Mark Bax is asking, of course, do you guys use Adobe XD to prototype these things, or do you have other prototyping things like?
We also use Adobe XD, and at the same time, our another designer use Sketch or Framer. For the animation, we also use After Effects or Principle.
Yeah, actually, we were really interested in Adobe XD, but it's a pretty new program software, so we still have to get a deep look on it. You know?
I would dedicate one person in the studio, like, check it out.
I can see them. The people in the chat can't, but I can see them on the other side of the room.
Exactly. So
okay.
All right. New website.
I Buongiorno.
Yeah, a winery in southern of Italy. Try to refresh with the site. Loading finally.
Okay.
Yeah. We are starting from. We are creative process starting from the creative of define identity for their brands, and also it's printed and digital definition. Yeah, because we are designing.
So you also do print design.
We try to make branding, printing, the digital, and also 3D arts. Yep.
So, for example, all the pictures the illustration that you can see here are from the labels, the wine labels.
Okay.
So it starts from actually the print version, and then we declined it on digital.
Yeah.
So.
And you had the opportunity to work on everything from labels to
this case, yes,
everything. That's the best, right?
That's
the best.
You actually have the chance to do it all yourself, you know, with the client or with the customer, obviously. But it's a really personal project, and
I love
which we're really attached.
How history comes into something that's so modern, you know.
Pretty much these, as Elisa told, are the labels of the wines, and all the images. Well, definitely the color palette we chose reflects the type of wine that we have.
Yeah,
and prefer white or red wine?
Red.
Okay.
So let's go to Negramaro.
And
one more important thing is that we work also on namings. So, for example, for the basic wine, of course, like Primitivo or Negramaro, we use the typical name. Exactly. But for some new wines, we also work on naming, and so we really love also the copywriting stuff. So when it's possible, we really love to enjoy it. And so also for the logo, for example, is
inside there is another one element where we are create a personalized sound vamp using the piano forte.
The piano.
Piano. Yeah.
Another section.
And get busy in the chat, because in a few minutes we will be raffling out some Adobe XD swag. So be active in the chat. And we have, where's my Tim? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah.
We see him.
Okay, we give people 3 more minutes, Tim, and then we are going to Yes, it sucks. It is socks, and it is the XD socks. Everybody wants the Adobe XD socks.
Socks. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think some notepads and things like that. All right.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I interrupted
No.
you.
No,
No, it's totally fine.
Yep.
So actually, we were talking about all the sections, so illustration, labels, and
Where users are welcomed by horizontal scrolling structures. When you're clicking, becomes vertical for the product details of wine. Inside there is 7 types of wine, and also one oil.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. I think this is it's one of our favorite websites that we've done actually.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that, but it is. And
probably
what
we have
we
this
really
affection.
yeah.
With the client.
I think
also.
this change in the scrolling structure pretty much, and also the images we use really tells a huge story and so many details about the product, while not being as, let's say, as heavy as a true e-commerce would be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because there is horizontal, there's vertical.
Yeah, we have horizontal on the
and then
wines
there's
and
this
names.
up there.
Yeah, this is the
And
menu.
then-
Yeah.
And then we go in vertical, pretty much.
Wine and oil too, so
Yeah.
extra vertical.
Clearly, we have the
English version
Okay.
is better.
maybe.
Sorry.
So I see that there is like this
Yeah,
movement, almost like.
we use.
Are you guys starting to explore things like VR or augmented reality?
Yeah, a little
or
bit this
little
year.
bit,
We have
yes.
created something R&D department. We started 1 month ago, and we hope you are enjoyed with VR and create something at the end of the year. Yeah. In this specific case, we use only the canvas to create this kind of infinite loop for the horizontal scrolling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, as for new technologies, we're being a studio and being also creative, let's say, about designers, developers, and so on. We are always interested in what's new, you know, and so we are looking forward to new technologies.
Yeah. The past year we create also a 3D reel for another conference in Milan. It's called DDD, Digital Design Awards. Digital Design Days. Yeah, this is the reel. Our first 3D project, if you want to look at, is this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our 3D project for Digital Design Days.
Exactly.
We create a workshop website in this
That
occasion.
was another website for a conference, so
Yeah, exactly.
It's Matias Correa.
Yeah,
was one of the
Yeah.
speakers.
Ah,
So,
okay.
yeah.
I want to open this website. No?
Huh?
No? Okay. That's fine.
Let's say here.
And we
But
have-
you can show this one. Okay, this is the 3D hearts of a reel. Hoping it's working. This is the details of 3D we have created for the reel, and now let's play the reel if you want. Okay, it's working.
Okay, and we have a winner for the raffle. It's
Oh.
Istvan Emanuel.
Emmanuel.
Istvan Emanuel,
Good
Congratulations.
good job.
Good job, Emmanuel.
You won some
Nice.
great Adobe XD swag, including the socks and the notepads. So congratulations. Tim will be in touch with you. There we go. All right.
Good.
Yeah. This is our first experiment about 3D technology with cinema or After Effects. Yeah. This is the show reel.
Excellent. And as we told you, this year we had the chance to implement also the team. So now we have these 3 new people. So we are like experimenting 3D photography, video. So now when we have the chance to just develop a project, we can fully develop it. So we are really proud of it.
I recognize the After Effects mountain thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So
Cinema 4DX, yeah.
Exactly. And so we want to talk about the main
Your
conference
words, yeah.
website. So
Yeah.
We actually had the honor to
Yeah, to
design
design and
the
develop.
website for the conference this
So
year.
who's going? Are you in Berlin? Are you going to San Francisco as well?
I'm not sure.
You have to
Not
ask Enea.
sure. Last year
Last year we went to Los Angeles.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for the conference. This year we are really
Amazing.
busy at the moment. I'm not sure.
Luckily
Luckily
we're
busy.
pretty busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the hand, likely.
Yeah, likely.
So
Yeah, we started to create these websites in September. We develop parts take us 2 months. We want to focus on sell the tickets because this is a conference and we need to sell tickets, and this is why we are further underline the call to action to animating the get tickets button.
As you can see, we also had this collaboration with Tavo and with his 3D arts. So all the illustrations and the animation that you see are from Tavo, and they were actually very inspiring for the colors and stuff. So
absolutely.
And also for the transition that we made using After Effects and then a plugin. Its name is?
Yeah, we use After Effects for this page transition. And then after exported with body moving plugin.
Okay.
Is a plugin for After Effects. Yeah, we exported like kind of JSON file, able to make the transition page
on the web.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the thing, right? It never stops. You always have to, and I see that with 3D, with After Effects, with it's always about like cool plugins or cool things. You always have to be smart about finding these, and
you always have to do something new. That's what creatives do, pretty much.
I think that the cool study every be updated day by day, so that's the cool part actually, because you are never
you do
bored.
what you like.
Yeah, exactly.
So studying is not that much of a toll.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So it's hard, but still we really enjoy it.
In this case, we have learned other things. We have developed a website and a live rendering process. For see the videos of the Tavo and could nullify the video background, because the background is this. Whoop. Yep. And the videos is transparent. Yeah, we kind of use WebGL, and we put inside the videos and process a live rendering. We're able to nullify the background. Yeah,
because the problem is that we got all the videos with a background, but we wanted to put the picture without this background. So now when you just browse on the website, there's this live rendering that nullify the background of the picture. So it was also a cool stuff, because the final result is what we wanted to achieve. So that's why we're really
kind
proud of it.
Respect for the Tavo's work.
Of course.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of respect for the Tavos.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's whole responsive. Surely. In this case, we develop another parts. It's very important for the mobile. We are put inside the service worker. If you are offline, the website will go on and mobile. Yep.
Yeah. I think it's one of the project that we love the most, actually, because maybe also because working with all the awards team was amazing, because they were really
really open, they're really helpful.
Of course. So thank you guys.
Thank you so much
for the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
And also it's easy when you have such beautiful art. To be creative, you have such a good base that.
Yeah, we really, for us, I think that teamwork is key. So not only between us internally, so not only in the studio, but also working with clients, customers, or new suppliers. Or something like we really like to share.
Yeah. And it's so beautiful when you find customers that get it, and that. And in the end, the more you go ahead, and you open yourself to customers like that, they come.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hear so many people complaining, customers, but if you work on the quality of the customers, then it's
that's really important.
In fact, we try to work on 15, 20 works during the year.
Through the year.
It's not too many, but we are a small team, and we have these possibilities. and it's good for us.
Yeah,
we really appreciate to stay
but
small.
It's 12 is not so small. It's
well, maybe we're looking really far.
Is it like a democracy, or is there like a?
Oh no, there's a boss.
No, but the democracy, guys. Yeah.
And also, Camilla, unfortunately, today is not here. Is the co-founder, exactly, partner in crime. But she is pregnant, so we are waiting for a child.
That's the number one excuse that works.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I pulled it off once. It didn't work.
I didn't work.
Yes, it is.
So, could you guys remember? So you said you started the company like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually.
What was the first job you guys did as a team?
The first job, it's a boring job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it always starts somewhere, right?
Exactly. We started from a small company based near Brescia. It's talking about mechanical parts because Brescia is famous for doing something about the car pieces. Yeah, and we start with Pedrotti. I show you the website because
that's one of our
it's
first.
online. Yeah. Loading. Yeah,
so that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago. 2000 at the end of 2014 and 2015. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
between. And this is friends of mine.
Yeah.
We are talking about, woohoo, I am a designer and open a company. Yeah, call it Adoratorio, please work with us. Yeah. Today, this is until right now our clients.
Yeah. Our customers. Yeah.
For this customer, we now try to make the first VR experience. For a fair. In a few months. Yeah.
That's another thing that's good to have is a friend customer who you can say, hey, there's this new thing I want to try out.
We love it.
Shall we try together?
Because another part is really cool. We really love to give some side projects. Last year we have another side project. Today we are unveiling their latest self-founded project during the talks. The first one is this. We're talking about hamburger and a kind of
it's not
team building for us.
It's not the one that we are going to just reveal today. That's one of last year.
Oh, that's the project.
Not this one.
This was just an exercise, let's say. We were hungry, so we
started making hamburgers, and actually all the pictures. I don't know if you want to open a picture. So these are the burgers that we cooked together at Enea's place. So there was a real mess actually in his place, but still. So we've tried to have a moment together to share something funny and something that we really enjoyed. And so here in this website you can find all the receipts that we just took around
the recipe,
browsing the Google. So thank you Google too. And so we made this funny project that talks about
So that's actually something that interests me, because you said, we made a mess at Enea's place. How is Studio Adoratorio? Is Studio Adoratorio very bohemian, or is it like super clean?
I show you.
We
have the videos in our website, contact page. Yeah, it's not too big. It's open studios. This is all 12 people right now. Yeah, this is the studio. Is
the two
kind
developers.
of industry and modern. This is
our graphic designers.
Designer and social media. Camilla.
Ciao Cami.
Me, Elisa. Filippo wasn't here because this video was recorded 3 months ago, and Filippo just arrived in December.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's pretty much we are kind of clean and tidy, but not when we eat candies, because of course a lot of candies everywhere. So we really like candies.
We had to prepare everything, remove all the snacks around, because we had to look really trustworthy, But
but it's a cool place.
And remember just the project that's happening upstairs is
actually it's a project we're going to unveil today.
If you want to open websites.
So
it's
now
a project that we
we have now we are working on this landing page, so the web result, it's not the final, so we're still working on it. We really hope that it will be ready in soon. I don't say time, but really soon. So now let's introduce you One Word, One Face.
Yeah, let's say that One Word, One Face. We have a presentation, a small presentation here. We can say it's a project from people for people, pretty much.
Exactly.
It's a self-funded project that we recently started. It focuses mainly on a technical, let's say on a technical level, on photography and storytelling. We had our photographer earlier here,
around here,
which is the one who's taking photos. Yeah, that's Terminando, our photographer. Well, pretty much we take portraits of people around the world where we actually manage to go. And we then overlap them with a technique that is based on opacity levels and so on, and we gain pretty much the face of every city we visit.
Yeah, the face of Tokyo, the face of Porto, the face of Berlin.
And our aim is to reach the face of the world, so just put all the pictures together, so all the pictures from all the different cities, and hopefully create we don't know when, of course, but still one day the face of the world.
This was the technical aspect. From a more philosophical aspect, if you want to say, we felt the need in harsh times such as this one to create something, to create a project that could be meaningful, that could bring people together rather than dividing them, and that actually could make us travel, definitely, but also speak to new people, meet new people, and tell something, actually. Do something meaningful with what we enjoy the most, pretty much.
And I think this is something so important that many people forget, while they're working. Side projects are something you should take your time for, because this is what frees you. This is what,
Exactly.
And also it's really important because we met so many people and some of them, a small portion actually became customers, sometimes just because of side projects we've done.
Exactly.
Of course.
Hamburger Society you saw before was a side project. This is a side
also
project.
Hamburger was also an invite to people to join us for a burger session together. So actually that's a really good opportunity, talking about One Word, One Face. It's a really good opportunity to join people, know new stories, and it's really touching actually because also when we've been in Porto last week
at Bureaucratic Studio,
and we also had the chance. Of course, we won't do it today because a lot of noise, and still it will be different today. But in Porto, we had the chance to interview people, so know different stories, know different feelings, emotion. It was really, really touching.
It's a kind of a sort of editorial experience about storytelling, photography, and something meaningful.
And so also the cool stuff is that we are collaborating with the agencies in doing this project, because we know that with agencies probably it's easier because they have our same feeling in developing this project. And so, for example, the next step will be in Reason and
Hello
Monday. So thank you guys for
this.
Exactly. And also in Porto we were at Bureaucratic. The guys have been
awesome.
Amazing, really amazing.
Yeah, because it's a self-founded project, and we try to stay connected with our friends to be hosted.
Exactly.
Or have a no expensive part of the project.
Your studio is answering all the questions, so I can. No.
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 That's Camilla for sure.
That's cool.
I think that's Camilla. Joking.
It's Camilla.
Maybe yes.
Definitely. Actually, so as Elisa told you, collaboration is the key, the base to our project. It's a self-funded project, so we have fun with it, and we also put a lot of time in it. But the help from others is really needed. From others that come and take and participate in the shooting we do, and in the event, but also from the exactly. This should be the final result.
Yeah,
this is the face of our studio, actually.
Yeah, if you the face reacts to the cursor position,
it's like a girl
if you
with
use
bird.
your phone through gyroscope movie, and if you are clicking the portraits, it you see each one of us.
You see each one of us.
Yep.
Yeah. So we actually get hosted, let's say, by different studios around Europe as of now, and hopefully around the world.
So for next studios or people who want just to invite us to let us develop this project, the only thing that we ask actually it's a place where to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because we need a place where to shoot the pictures around, and
that's
I
it.
think that's it.
Yeah, and
Nothing
smile.
else.
Or share a smile.
Yeah, smile maybe.
That's the cool thing with these projects, with the conferences.
Yeah.
But then people ask, when do you guys work?
Oh my God, that's the point. Not free time at all. So, but it's cool. We do what we like. So it's cool.
Okay, so we have just about 8 more minutes.
Okay.
Is there one last thing, like one project that you said that the Awwwards project is one of your favorite ones right now. Is there a project that really that was for you like a turning point in the agency that really inspired you guys?
Okay. Yep.
Or Orsolina or Erminando, I was saying.
Yeah, Orsolina. Orsolina 28.
Orsolina,
Yeah. I think 2 years ago.
Yeah. Something like this.
As a project based on for a ballet school in Italy near Torino. This is the website. It's a turning point because for the first time we create the brand identity, the videos, the photo shootings, all you can able to see in these websites. The copywriting parts, payoff, all the text, and the most important things, I think, the people who we met in this time. We collaborate with the first dancer of Paris Ballet and
the Étoile.
Étoile, Étoile.
Marie-Agnès Guillot.
Yeah,
Marie-Agnès Guillot.
An amazing.
Sorry for my spelling.
I saw the reel to can explain a few words.
So because you won't be able to listen the audio.
Yeah,
just
I don't
see
know. Maybe the audio comes out of the HDMI. No, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, check it out.
Exactly.
Maybe Tim can put the link in. Orsolina 28.it.
Yeah, we stayed for 10 days in
Torino.
Near Torino. For makes 3, 4, 5 videos and hundreds of pictures about ballet and different kind of ballet. Yeah, because there is inside classical, contemporary, some courses, and open for the child. 3-4 years, and the oldest people like me, for example. This is a kind of turning point. Yeah, because for the first time we collaborate with our photographer and video maker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And about collaboration, how do you find your collaborators, or do collaborators find you? And like in my days, it always worked with a portfolio. You had to walk around and show your stuff, and now, of course, in the days of Behance and things like this, it gets so much easier to find talent. How do you find talent?
Most of the time using Twitter. Yeah, we can stay connected with people and discover new designer and new photographer and new WebGL artists.
Exactly. And we are really open in watching. I mean, sometimes we just get some emails, and so we see stuff that we like, and then maybe we reply, okay, so let's do something together, will be nice. So I mean, actually now we are really open. The tools are are a lot. We have a lot of tools to use it, as you were saying. Behance, for example, we use it a lot. Actually, we are updating. We had finished to updating our profile finally. Finally. And
so Behance Studio Adoratorio.
It's really updated
now. I think that you can find all our projects. For example, the IKEA was another side project. So we didn't work directly with IKEA.
It's a side project.
We didn't work directly with it, but we enjoyed to translate the instruction that you can find in the main furnitures, and we just put some gradient on, making them fancy, and yeah, we really like it. And of course, the text that you can find on the presentation. So all the text over there is in Swedish.
But is it real Swedish? Or is it
Google,
just Swedish?
Google Swedish.
Google translated Swedish.
But with some like funny sentences. So
okay.
they don't have a real nice meaning, but still it's funny. So
careful, the Swedes are very protective of their
know.
language.
I know.
The Swedes hate the Swedish cook in the Muppet Show, for example. You know.
But I really love it. Actually.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can also download the file, and if you want to print and save, use for a background. That's it.
That's a really cool idea. It's
we receive a like from IKEA in Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a goal.
They just gave you a heart, so we were really happy about posters in our IKEA that is in Brescia, just putting around. But then I think that probably we'll do it maybe another time.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you know, you never know, because somebody at IKEA, in this case, might be thinking about it, and you know, suddenly it becomes like a campaign, or
we really hope.
Yeah,
so.
This is how things start, right? So if you don't try, you know,
you'll never know.
And that's what we were telling earlier about side projects. That's a real strength of this kind of project. That maybe the most of the times you don't expect anything from them. Yeah. But sometimes they blow up, and maybe we'll work with IKEA sooner or later.
Yeah. For example, starting from the Anonymous Hamburger Society, the site about hamburger, we reached our first client in food. It's our Stars Michelin restaurants, and that is totally cool. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that it's the really nice part in collaborating. I mean, for the side project, we do things just because we really enjoy it. But then sometimes they just become useful.
Yeah.
And so because
side projects don't have to be crazy all the time.
No,
you know,
but also we like to do that. So cool.
And then the cool thing is being featured.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we made it.
Four
so
features.
Proud.
Yeah.
All right, Elisa, Enea, Filippo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Adobe Live. Thank you in the chat for being with us.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back in 5 minutes, and that's going to be Tobias Allen with Michael Shez here at the desk. So stay tuned, stay here. Studio Adoratorio, thank you. You guys are amazing.
Thank you very much.